Relationships.
Yeah.
Love relationships.
Yeah. I've had like maybe 3 relationships in my life.
That you would call serious.
So I would call that serious. I've always had long relationships. I've never had like a. They've always been like 2 years, 3 years now.
So let's label the first 2.
The first, I mean, it was high school, so I won't really.
Puppy
it was
love?
very like it was. We loved each other, but we were in high school. Second one was very tough, actually. I had a really, really bad relationship. My second relationship was.
What is bad?
It was bad because I wasn't me. I wasn't allowed to be me. He didn't allow me to be me. He wanted me to be who made him comfortable, who made him happy. He was a bit like. He loved me a lot, or loved me. At the time I thought it was love, but he loved himself, I would say, and he made me change a lot of my personality. I was afraid of people because he was afraid of people, so he would rub off all his insecurities on me. So I wasn't allowed between classes in university to sit and mingle because I was going to get a questionnaire of who did you see, why did you say hi to this, why did you do that, how long did you stay after this, and I always felt like I was doing something wrong without doing anything. And so he was a bit of a jealous guy.
Or more, I would use the word insecure more than
he
jealous.
was very insecure, yeah, very, very. And I wanted to please him, going back to the people's pleaser. I wasn't strong enough to be like, hey, I'm not doing anything wrong, let me live my life as long as I'm not doing anything wrong to you. I wasn't strong enough, I was afraid. I was afraid, and I almost believed what he would tell me. So he would tell me that, let's say, I'm nothing without him, and when he breaks up with me, I'm worthless, and I'm someone now because of him. He would tell me these things, and almost like I knew that I wasn't, because I have a very strong family who always like.
But if it's gradual, you do end up believing.
Yeah,
it.
I did believe that it was like I lost so much weight in the relationship. I wasn't well. It was like a very bad period of my life, very honestly. And I was always worried about him because also I felt like if I was going to leave. So he told me that he would tell me that if he left me, I would end up being nothing. But I knew that if I left him, he would be nothing. So I was afraid to leave him also because I knew that without me, he wasn't going to function in society. But in the end, I had to choose me. And it was very tough, but I was like,
so you think it was mentally abusive?
Yeah.
Not physically?
Physically.
Not physically.
But a bit, yeah.
Also physical. And that's telling, I would say, because that's why I wanted to ask you about, is it the direct relation to a divorced family?
No, I don't think it's absolute.
I don't think we can answer that, and probably
anyway,
not.
I really don't think it has, I don't know, but I wouldn't think it has anything to do. I just have, because now I'm with my husband, and when I met my husband and he was the way he was, I was like, what? Like, this exists? This like normal guy who trusts me and doesn't ask me 20,000 questions.
You're not used to it.
I wasn't used to that. I thought I thought relationship meant, and I was always, I told you I always looked at the positive. Even in that relationship, I'd always be like, yeah, but at least he doesn't cheat on me. At least he loves me. At least I'm always his priority. At least, in the end, I'm like, I don't.
We justify.
Yeah, I was just always telling myself that it wasn't that bad.